So Belzy, the second season in Boise comes to an end. It was several unique hurdles for you to climb this season, but overall, how do you look back on this year?
It's hard not to look back on a year, especially here in Boise, without just being ecstatic with just the whole situation with the coaching staff. This is the second year in a row that I've had the opportunity to play with an unbelievable group of guys, and just enjoying Boise. Everybody talks about how beautiful it is here, and you can't emphasize that enough. It's unbelievable here, and I got to I got to do a little bit more traveling this year because I came here kind of later on in the year last year. I got to see some cool things, and I enjoyed it.
You joined the team later in the year last year, as you mentioned, and you have a full year. Last year, I feel like we had conversations with everybody about how tight-knit the group was. I hear that even more this year. What was this locker room like? And I guess, as an extension, what are Neil Graham locker rooms like?
It's kind of cliche, but we're a big group of brothers in there, man. It was just a group of just genuine people. We kind of learned to love each other for our differences, and we had so many laughs, whether it's just in-game stuff or when we went paintballing. We managed to have fun, and in some places that were kind of grim at points. So it was a good time with the boys this year.
When you look at this upcoming summer, you're going to have to work your way back a little bit. Is this going to be a unique summer for you in terms of preparing for another hockey season?
I mean, yeah, especially with just having the surgery. Obviously, rehab is going to be a huge part of my off season. I'm going to kind of have more time at home now than I would in a normal off season, so that'll be something unique. But I just got to kind of take it a day at a time. Obviously, getting off crutches will be the first step, and then from there, I think. I'll start walking, and then hopefully be on the ice, and who knows when, but I'd love to be a Steelhead again next year.
Did you learn anything this spring? Everyone always says what a leadership and mentor kind of guy you are in the locker room, and you were kind of restricted in the second half to being mostly vocal. Did you learn anything in that role?
You know what? The guys did such a good job with me this year, just keeping me in the loop. When they were on the road, and I would be back here, trying to get my hips back to where I wanted them to be to play. They kept me in the loop, and it's real easy to feel lonely when you're there alone with an injury. So it was that was really nice of them. But I mean, I think I just learned some of the optimism, man. I think you just gotta kind of see the glass half full when you have an injury like that. You just gotta hope for the best and expect the worst kind of thing. So. Just being in the locker room, man, and just feeling what the boys feel every game, and it's something that you miss. I wish I could be out there and battle with them, but I think they helped me out big time this year.
Now, when you were on the ice this year, you were playing top 4 minutes. You were playing well. Is the playing experience from this year, there are lessons, things that you do carry forward to the next campaign?
I mean, of course, every pro game, is another experience. Every day of practice, you want to try and get better. I had a good Texas camp this year. I went and had a good AHL camp, and then I had a good start to the year. Unfortunately, my hips caught up with me, but you can take. I have a ton of great relationships in that room. There's a few little things I worked on. I built some great relationships, so my hips are on the road to recovery. I can't ask for much more.
There are a lot of young guys in the room this year, some rookies who are big contributors. What do you think about some of the new faces this year, some of the guys who are making their first pro mark?
It's every year you feel like you just get so used to seeing some guys in the locker room, and it would just be so weird without them. But when you have, some big personalities step in, like I said, we just learned to love each other for, our differences, and there's some very unique characters on this club that I really enjoyed getting to know. It was a laugh.
One last message to the fans to feed the followers?
Feeding the followers. Thank you guys very much. All your kind words this year. Your positivity kept me going a lot of the time. So I want to thank you guys for showing up day in, day out, Steelhead faithful. You guys are amazing, and I look forward to seeing you soon, CenturyLink.